Hey, welcome back to Colin's Customs Garage. For this episode, I'm going to finish putting the new fuel line on that thing. And today, I'm going to make a template to cover this because I don't want it anymore, because I don't want the water and rain and everything else to make its way down into the core support and everything else. So make the template, and then I'm going to cut it out of some sheet metal that I have and prep the surface, and then I'm going to weld it. That is the goal for that today. We'll finish up the fuel line over here, and then I'm going to start looking at marking the original Y pipe right here, marking it to where I can install the X pipe on it. See what I have to do to make that work. So yeah, we're probably gonna be some cutting today. There's gonna be some welding today, and hopefully once I get done with this fuel line, there's going to be a Crown Vic starting today. That would be great. That's what I really want to see. So I'll try to find me some cardboard for when I go to make the template for over there. May do a time-lapse video of that for you. So yeah, let me get to work, and I'll give y'all updates as I come about. Once again, thank you for joining me. All right, welcome back. All right, I got the fuel line installed on the Crown Vic. Didn't take long at all. I just had to bust that old steel braided crap out of the way. So it was a royal pain, but I got it out of the way. But what I did is I went ahead and made my template. All right, as you can tell, I'm leaving this little piece right here out. When I go to cut it out, I'm gonna be using a grinder. Just because I don't have no type of like metal shears or nothing like that. I'm gonna get this one cut out first, go ahead and prep the surface and see how it's going to be to weld it. Probably do some time-lapse video of that. Probably gonna do a time-lapse of at least me tracing this out onto the metal that I got. Trace that out, go ahead and clean the metal up because it's a little rusty. Do the surface prep on this with the flapper wheel on the grinder, so switch out my cutting disc from cutting disc to a flapper wheel. And I took a cue from Nathan's garage. Got a workbench, trash can. So I'm gonna probably put him in the one of the links to at this episode, just because he'll probably get a kick out of that. I'm glad to see he's actually finding and releasing videos again. It's very good to see. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up, and then when I get ready to cut, I'll turn the camera on, and you get to see my not so great skills at cutting. And then you'll probably see me use a flux cord wire welder, just because it's not structural, so I'm not too worried about getting the greatest weld in the world. What I just want is good penetration. I want to be able to know that when I'm done, I ain't got to worry about water coming through it. And the flux core will give me that. It's not windy today, so I'm not too worried about the wind messing up my welds or none of that crap. It's got a little bit of breeze behind me, not much. So with that all being said, when I get to work, I will catch you then. All right. As you can tell, I already traced it out. Got the grinder here. Going to take this thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and knock this off, and then I'll do some cleanup on it once it's off. I'll go ahead and clean the cab up, so I can get ready to weld that as well, and we'll go from there. Yes, these things are pink. I couldn't find mine. I think my kids moved them. So I have my wife's. So I'm gonna get to work, and I forgot my safety glasses, so I'll be right back. All right, I got my glasses now. Almost made a big boo-boo there. And I'll time lapse this, so you don't have to worry about that. Gloves. Don't need any more casualties. And casualties, I'm talking about my fingers. All right, well, you get the gist of it. I'm gonna change out this cutting wheel, and I will bring y'all back when I'm a little closer to being done. All right, I got the piece cut. I got the edges cleaned up so I can weld it to this thing. I got the cab itself cleaned up. As you can tell, I got a clamp holding this down. I'm gonna tack this side. Once I tack this side, I'm gonna move this down here, and then I'll tack this side as well. So what I plan on doing is just tacking it every so inches or so, or this, that, and the other, and going all the way down. The white thing's in the phone holder. I'm going to reposition the phone holder and actually make it to where you can see what I'm doing. So I gotta get my welding helmet, which is over there. Harbor Freight welder, flux cord. So it's not gonna be the greatest in the world, but then again, this truck's not gonna look the greatest in the world. I don't want this truck to look the greatest in the world. Next time you see this, the camera will be facing the welding, and you'll see me doing some tacking. So until then. All right, welcome back. I don't suggest using Harbor Freight gloves to weld, but I can't find my heavy duty leather ones, so this is what I got. This is what I got to do. And I have an auto darkening helmet, which you can't really see from the angle you're at, and once again, I'm sorry about the angles. I just don't really have a lot of ways to position the camera. So let's not have a ground. So what I'm going to do is, since my dad actually has a TIG welder, since this one was tacked down, I'll go in with my grinder. I'll clean up my little bird crap welds. And once I do that, I'll go in there with the TIG welder and finish all this up, make it look somewhat professional. It's not gonna look perfect. Like I said already, I don't want it to look perfect. But like I said, for right now, that's good for that side. I can go ahead and mark or make my template for the right side of the cab, and we can go from there. Got a little more heat in the cab than I wanted to. I held the button a little too long, but yeah. Like I said, thank you for watching. This is probably going to end it for this episode, and I probably won't videotape the other side just because you already saw one side. Why do you see another? Unless you really want to. But like I said, it was nice for y'all to watch. Yeah, like I said, any comments, concerns, gripes you want to tell me, think I'm doing a not so great job or something I could do a little different to make my job easier, comment, tell me. I always accept constructive criticism. So until next time, y'all be good, and remember, you can subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, comment, share. I don't really care. I've also got a Facebook page. It's Collins Customs Garage. It says it on the thing for Facebook. Picture of my face is profile picture. Then in the videos are on there. If you got questions, you can ask them there. Messenger as well. All that mess goes straight to my phone. So like I said, y'all have a great rest of your day, and until my next video, thank y'all.